Namaste, my name is Gina Johan, and I welcome you for another frequency reading. Let's go into it. Let's start with the sound bowl. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Okay, so what I heard was the first layer kind of laying down almost like a blanket, kind of creating the base. And then there was this high frequency that was picking up and becoming stronger and louder and more poignant. And then there was a layer underneath that was more in a lower, not lower vibration, but a lower frequency. And it was almost as if they were meeting or, playing together, creating harmony. It kind of feels a little bit like we had in a different reading where I was talking about the waves and this balancing effect that there's in between. So this goes kind of in this direction. Maybe it's also about your divine feminine and divine masculine energy and creating a balance within yourself. So let's go for another one. Take a deep breath in. Beautiful. I saw a picture this time, and it was like a golden curtain that was surrounding the earth, which I feel is something that we need at the moment. A lot of healing, a lot of light, and a lot of warmth. So, if each of us is carrying out a little bit more kindness for themselves and for the people around them, then we will create a chain effect. So let's infect everyone with more kindness. Let's go for the third one. Take a deep breath in. Okay, we had another picture, and it was like a spiral kind of floating up. And I think it's also that we find ourselves in a world where there are a lot of souls leaving this planet at the moment. So a lot of people are dying, I don't know if you notice that around you. Um, some are celebrities, some are maybe in your inner circle, but yeah, there are a lot of souls leaving, but do not worry about that. I don't know if you can see it, but at the moment I'm like automatically kind of rubbing my thighs. So we need a lot of like loving touch, even that we give to ourselves, especially when it comes to these topics, that we just take care of ourselves, because with all the messages of a lot of anger and hatred, and it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, and I really want you to take care of yourselves and take care of your heart and be mindful of what you let into your heart, because you don't want to have let it affect you in a way that it brings you down. It should be another motivation to actually go forward with your kindness, with your love, with your care. Okay, so let's go into the cards. It's a very peaceful reading, I feel. Like even the not so pleasant topics are brought up in a very soft way. So really go into that softness today. How can you be more soft with yourself, with your mind, with your body? We got the Alchemy card. Let's see. I think yesterday, again, I didn't really show you the card because I'm still like looking the best ways how to share the card with you, because I know from a friend that he really likes to see the cards because he's not familiar with them, and I think it could be something that is true for many of you. All right, I already have 3 cards, but I feel like shuffling more. We got Alchemy, Positive Focus, and Ameliorate. So Ameliorate is back. We had it yesterday. Like I said, it's a very nice and pleasant and peaceful reading. So we got 2 cards, Perceive and Integrity. All right, let's have a look. Most of them you're already aware and familiar with. We got the Alchemy card. Alchemy coming in. And we talked about like turning the bad shit into good shit. It goes hand in hand of what I just said, of not taking in the negative things so far that it will drag you down, but for you to enforce the positive focus. What is it that you want in this world? Don't bring out the negative. We got Ameliorate, and this time it's not upside down. Actually, it's just one card that came in reverse. We got Perceive. And I think I talked about the way that we notice the world. And do you remember I was just talking about a spiral? So you see this is like in a circle, but then it goes into a spiral, kind of carrying around. So what are the ways that you perceive this world? And when you do have something that resonates with you, how do you increase that? How do you make sure that you create more of that, and make sure that you have this positive focus? Because if you perceive those negative things, and I told my friend yesterday in a reading, there is a lot of shit in this world. There are also a lot of flowers in the world. What you focus on, that becomes more. It is something that a woman said to me, Andrea Kaufmann. She did my aura readings. I can really recommend her. And yeah, it's something that she told me many years ago, and I still carry that. So, are you focused on? On the shit or on the flowers? And with that, we will have a lot of integrity in what we're doing. So just because we decide that we want to have the positive focus with all the negative things that we're perceiving at the moment, we can still act from integrity. I love the colors. They're so intense. Find your integrity. Relating also to what are the gifts that you bring into this world. Okay, I want to go in and read the Ameliorate card again, because you remember that's the card I can never really memorize. And it's a word that I looked it up so often, and still it's not sticking with me. I have never really had it with anything, but with this card. But I enjoy reading it actually. So let's go for it. Ameliorate. If you have drawn this card upright, let yourself feel a renewed hope and faith and a sense that you are truly blessed by the universe at this time. You are entering a loving phase in your life, filled with calm energy, mental stability, and deeper understanding of both yourself and others around you. This card encourages you to have faith in yourself and believe in yourself. I love that. And it fits again perfectly with what we just said, especially with the sound bow and with the tarot reading with our cards. Okay, so I hope this served you well. I want to wish you a lovely day. Please stay focused on the flowers and less on the shit. And when you do find some bad shit, turn that bad shit into good shit and have a good day. Take care. Bye.